up, guys? In honor of the holiday season, today we're going to eat and compare a bunch of holiday meat, non-meat, meat, alternative, plant-based turkey, ham, roast thingies.
So I have actually been a vegetarian my entire life, and it is so crazy how many different vegan, vegetarian options of meat that there are now. So I'm really excited. We got 5 different types of meat to try and test out.
So we're going to be rating these things today on Ease for Cooking. We're also going to talk about how they look and the aesthetics, flavor, of course, and finally texture, because when it comes to plant-based meat and meat alternatives, the texture can be super weird.
Okay, let's go eat because all the food in the oven right now smells so delicious.
And I haven't eaten all day. It smells like Thanksgiving in here.
It smells really good so far. Yeah. I'm impressed.
So we've got a few of these like little kind of like dry roasts. This one's pretty awesome. It's got like more of a baked outside. So
we heard good things about that one too.
Yeah, I'm stoked on that. This is a big one.
It's a stuffed one, right?
Yeah, so this is kind of like a version of these.
This one is the one I'm most freaked out about. We're saving this one for last because you guys gotta watch the whole video if you want to see what's in this guy.
Let's start with this crunchy one.
Okay, so this is the Gardein savory stuffed turkey.
So this is supposed to imitate turkey. It's got stuffed with cranberries and sage with the home-style gravy.
I feel like this one actually looks really appealing too. I love cranberries, so I feel like this might be my favorite.
The first impression is it's pretty good.
Yeah, there is a ton of flavor in this. Like, you taste like everything.
But as far as each bite goes, it super tastes like meat and the texture's really similar.
Yeah.
The Gardein savory stuffed turkey so far is in first place out of 1. It is a number 5 for ease of cooking. It was by far the easiest to make and the speediest to make.
And for aesthetics, I would give it a 5 out of 5 on that one too. It looked amazing. It looks the best.
So for flavor, we're also giving this little dude a 5 out of 5. It was fantastic.
We don't have much to compare it to quite yet, but it tasted great. I would buy it again. I definitely eat it for a Thanksgiving meal.
Finally, we're going to review it on the texture, and again, it's coming in with a hardcore 5 out of 5.
Yeah, there was nothing I dislike about it. It had that crunchy outside, soft inside, and even softer stuffing in the inside.
You could totally serve this to your meat-eating family, meat-eating family, and I think they would like it too. So we ended up getting quite a bit of the Field Roast brand. This first one is going to be stuffed with butternut squash, apples and mushrooms, and it originally didn't come with gravy, but we went ahead and added the extra gravy from the other Celebration roast since it was made by that brand, but this one doesn't normally come with gravy.
It sounds delicious and it smells delicious so far. This was one of the ones we decided to cook it, but you can actually eat this cold or hot.
Now that we've got it cut open, it actually looks quite attractive from the inside as well.
Yeah, it looks yummy. It's stuffed and delicious. I didn't realize that this one was stuffed really as much as the other one too. I feel like it smells kind of beefy.
It was really, really good. It does. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bite with no gravy on it because that didn't come included in this package.
I don't know how much I love it, honestly. I'm not really, there's a lot of flavors in it, but I don't know if I love it. I definitely like the other one better, but this one's not bad.
Let's get into the ratings.
So we actually had to give this one a little bit different ratings for the both of us. For cooking, we gave it a 5. It was very, very easy to make. You basically just throw it in the oven.
Looks, we're giving it 2. It didn't come with gravy and
it's not that great looking.
It was kind of creepy and dry.
Yeah. For flavor, this is where we split off. I gave it a 2. I don't know, I wasn't a fan. Didn't really like it. I probably would never buy it again.
Bummer, okay. I gave it a 4. I initially started with a 5, but I had to settle in on a 4 because without the gravy, it didn't blow me away. Finally, texture. I gave it a 4 coming from eating meat background. It was so substantial. It really felt like you were gonna be full, and something about the texture did that for me, and I think that a lot of people who come from eating meat struggle with that.
Yeah, I gave it a 1. I hated the texture. I absolutely hated the texture. It was very chewy and I know No, I gave it a 1. Not a fan, not my favorite.
All right, so let's compare it to the other Celebration roast.
Ooh, wow, it cuts really nice.
Because of the texture.
I would say this one looks better than the last one. So this is one of the bigger Celebration stuffed roasts.
This one's also by Field Roast.
This one doesn't look as obviously stuffed as the other one. Ah! Almost looks like it's softer.
You're gonna highly prefer the texture. Really great tasting. Wow, so good. These tasted way worse like 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Taking me forever to chew it. The texture of this one is better than the last one. It's slightly softer.
Mm-hmm.
The flavor is better too.
That's pretty good. Again, the gravy though.
Yeah,
Really
gravy.
good. Let's just sell this gravy on its own.
This gravy has like real mushrooms in it, and it's so bomb. I'm surprised she likes it because she hates mushrooms so much. But let's look at the ratings for this one. For cooking, we gave it a 4 out of 5.
The only reason this one had a higher score is because it did just take a little bit longer and it had an extra step. For aesthetics, we give them a 3.
Yeah, I think it looks better than as whole than it did as a half one. It also came with the gravy, which kind of adds a little detail to it, pizzazz.
And next we've got flavor. We gave this one a 3, although honestly I'd probably give it a 4 and she'd probably give it a 2.5. But we settled on a 3. It was really good though. I still would try it out.
I don't love it, but it's better than the last one, I think. And I think that is mainly because of texture. What did we rate that one?
So we rated it a 4. I thought the texture honestly could maybe even be a 5. She thought the texture was slightly better than the last one.
Mm-hmm.
But it just seems to me that if you basically eat meat, you probably are gonna like this. And if you've never eaten meat, it's just really weird.
Yeah. Roast?
Yeah, so this is gonna be Field Roast brand again. So we might get a similar texture. But this is a sage and garlic flavored one. Now this one did not come with gravy. So we wanted to try the Tofurky plant-based savory gravy anyhow. So we are going to go ahead and pour that on half of this. Okay. All right. Oh, good Lord, that looks gross.
It's really gelatinous here.
We probably should have heated this back. Poor guy, oh my God.
It smells pretty good. When she was cutting it, like you could smell all the flavor come out. You look like you don't like it. I'm trying without gravy first. The gravy tastes really good so far. The meat, it's still...
I don't like the gravy. Ew.
Really? I like the gravy. What's it taste like to you?
I can't explain it. Almost sweet. I think the texture is worse on this one. I think the flavor is
harder. The flavor is not that great.
I'm really surprised.
Let's get the ratings for this guy.
Yeah. Moving on. Field Roast Sage came in with a number 5 for ease of cooking. It was another 20-30 minutes in the microwave, just like the other one.
In the oven, not the microwave.
Yeah.
For aesthetic, we're gonna give it a 2 again. It looked the same as the others. It's just a little...
No gravy, sad little lump on a plate.
Yeah.
Giving this one a 2 for flavor. It wasn't great.
I really thought it was gonna be the best too, but...
With the texture, we're bringing it in at a 2. I could probably go a little bit higher if I'm comparing it to the others, but overall, it really just sucked.
Now we're gonna do the last one.
The ham!
That we've been waiting for.
This one?
This one looks terrifying. Like, look at that butt.
Okay, so obviously this one's gonna be a number 1 for attractiveness, but let's get into it and see how it actually tastes. Update on this ham. The glaze uses Hopworks Urban Brewery out of Portland in the glaze.
This guy, it looks like a yam. It's really, really orange in the inside.
It also kind of looks like chorizo, if we're giving the meat version. Wow, look how orange it looks on the camera.
It literally looks like a yam.
It's crazy. I don't want to eat this. Honestly, I'm scared. I don't like ham. Babe, you plopped the glaze on me.
It looks like smushy. It looks like meat in a blender.
It looks disgusting, but it smells like Hickory Farms beef sausage
God.
in the mall.
It literally does.
I could not with the texture. And generally speaking, the taste either.
I like this one way better than all the others.
What?
I'm chewing it for like an hour again. The flavors, I don't know, there's a bunch of flavor to it. It wasn't horrible to chew. It's really similar to Tofurky, just kind of flavored Tofurky, so that's probably why I like it, because I love Tofurky. I'm so used to eating it.
I don't know. I will say this though, they should sell this hub glaze because I would put the glaze on almost anything.
Yeah, that glaze is amazing.
Alright, so we're gonna get in the ratings now. This was the Tofurky plant-based ham-style roast made with Hub Brewery Amber Ale glaze. As far as ease, this one is going to be a 4. It was only slightly more difficult than the others because we had to put foil on it and at one point take the foil off and add the glaze.
But overall, it was still incredibly easy. For looks, we're gonna give it a 3. On the outside, it by far looked so much better than any of the other ones. The color was amazing. The glaze made it look really beautiful.
And as you can see, it came in the package with these crazy strings.
Chicken strings. The inside looked, like we said, like grinded meat. Foamy meat. So that brought it down to a 3 from a 5.
For flavor, this is where we're gonna differ. I'm gonna bring it in at a 3. It honestly did really taste like ham, so I feel like for the viewers, I'm gonna give it a 3.
I'm gonna give it a 4. I would eat this. I wouldn't really eat the other ones.
Damn. Finally, for the texture, I'm gonna go with
a 4.
Yeah. It honestly pretty much was mimic the texture of meat, despite how it looked.
It wasn't super chewy like the other ones were, so it was a lot easier to eat.
Alright, so that's it. We just tried all of our meat, non-meat holiday specialties. Hopefully this will be helpful for you this holiday season. Again, if you're eating with meat-eating family and friends, I highly suggest the Gardein or the ham one. They were the best overall and definitely tasted like their meat mimicking animal things.
The vegan meat has honestly came so far in the past, even just 10 years. I am highly impressed with everything and the incredible amount of options that all the stores carry now. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to support us, please hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps us out a lot and will make our holiday season even better.
Happy Tofurky Day, and we'll see you next Thursday.